Why don't you, instead of doing this, not look like such a moron, okay? Because I know that the follow-up is going to be, oh, you're so triggered, you're a child. I'm not. I'm trying to use this as an opportunity for you to learn, okay? This is what I do. You are wrong. You could fucking learn from your mistake. That's what adults do. That's what people with more than one fucking brain cell do. So please learn from your mistake and actually learn about biological gender in the way that you understand it, so that maybe you won't look like such a fucking dumbass in company that is a little bit smarter than you, I guess, or rather more educated than you in this with respect to gender. Because unfortunately, you right now sound like one of those people who's like, the world is flat, idiot. Like, open a fucking book. That's it. That's what you sound like. You might think that the world is flat. It might feel flat to you, but we know it's not fucking flat.
Letting the economy move slowly back to full employment would put millions of Americans at risk of lower wages and permanent scarring for their long-term incomes. So we see a better way if we move quickly and aggressively now to actually get shots in people's arms, to get this economic recovery accelerated. We can move much more quickly back to full employment. And in fact, that's what the CBO, that's what that CBO analysis indicated.
Hey, Brian, it's Willie Geist. What is the plan going forward on the minimum wage? We heard from the Senate parliamentarian last night, that the Senate cannot include the $15 minimum wage in this COVID relief package. There are still many, many people, Democrats and Republicans in this country, who would like to see it raised, who need to see it raised. So what's the strategy moving forward if it can't be in this big bill? Will you carve out...
There's actually a risk that if too much money goes to the poor, it'll cause an increase in interest rates and butterfly effect into massive inflation. Our economy could actually use a little bit of inflation at this point. And collapse the economy worse than 2008. Like, literally reconsider what you're saying. What is the fucking purpose of the government if they can't control this sort of shit? It is such a dumbass fucking take, okay?
Separate legislation to raise the minimum wage?
Well, look, we were disappointed by the parliamentarian.
Like, this take is so fucking dumb because the minimum wage hasn't increased, but inflation is constantly happening. So what's going on there? Like, maybe there's some other factors that are involved in it.
Ruling, and it was President Biden who put the minimum wage in his American Rescue Plan because we believe it's a justified and in fact urgently needed step forward. Passing the minimum wage would get a raise to 27 million Americans. Most careful economic analysis shows that this is an effective way to raise the wages of low-income Americans with a very de minimis impact on employment. And so we think it's the right thing to do. We're going to consult with our congressional allies, congressional leadership today to talk about a path forward on how we can make progress urgently on what is an urgent issue. And at the same time, we need to act on this American Rescue Plan. As we were just talking about, the need is urgent. And as hopeful as we all are about the trajectory of this virus, there are still real risks out here, and we need to act urgently now.
But there are some progressives and a lot of people in the country who are worried that the minimum wage piece is going to fall by the wayside now that it's been disallowed by the parliamentarian. But the president is still committed to getting a $15.
The problem is that making a $15 minimum wage disproportionately burdens areas with low cost of living, which overwhelmingly tend to be rural, white, and conservative. What do you mean burdens areas with low cost of living? How is there a burden there? I'm so confused. You make it seem as though a $15 minimum wage is going to be adjusted, is going to fucking destroy the economy. Like, you're taking that as a fact. There's a premise there that's hidden that you immediately assume. You're making an assumption. You are saying that lower cost areas are not going to be able to deal with prices increasing for certain fucking goods. Okay? It's not disruptive. It's not disruptive in the way that you think it is, especially because people are going to have more purchasing fucking power. It's not even instant. There is a number if you increase the minimum wage to would be disruptive. $15 is not that, okay? If you were to say, like, we need to do a fucking $100 minimum wage, then sure, that would be fucking disruptive. And if you're like, $100 minimum wage tomorrow, yes, that would be disruptive. But the number as it stands at $15 is not disruptive even remotely, considering the fact that inflation has been happening regardless of the fucking minimum wage not increasing. And by the way, speaking of which, if there's more fucking purchasing power, or if there are too many problems, hey, why don't we just fucking, if the deficit is fucking increasing and ballooning, then there are some things you can do, okay, to cool it down a little bit. What do? I don't know. Maybe fucking raise taxes for the wealthy and corporations of the goddamn country instead of fucking trying to kick the economy into overdrive at a time when we've had quantitative easing for like the past however many decades.
Is communism and then no iPhone. So then what?
Mr. Nanashad doesn't understand that an increase in interest rates leads to market stabilization and GDP growth in the future. It's literally one of the only good marks of Reagan's economic policy. Companies like Costco are just going to start doing it themselves and stragglers will be outed as turd wagons. No, that doesn't work that way because companies have been doing that already. It doesn't work that way. The increase to $15 minimum wage is good for literally the same places that are arguing against it, okay? It's actually just for fucking Missouri. It's just for Arkansas. It's literally just for Mississippi, okay? This federal mandate is good for the fucking places that are arguing against it the most aggressively, like West Virginia. Don't throw up question marks when in California we already have a $14 or $13 minimum wage depending on your company size. Okay? Okay, so that's number one. There will also be positives for places like California as well. The positives will be that now that the minimum wage at the federal level is adjusted to $15, then you can argue for an even larger percentage of the profits. The problem is minimum wage is not a perfect fucking solution. A better solution, which is still not a fucking perfect solution, would be to have unions be able to negotiate their wages. But we can't have that, so we have to fucking work with this band-aid solution.
Spending which more revenue. Rich people don't spend excess income. Poor people
Nothing is wilder to me than literal fucking workers advocating against the policy that would, on average, in a state like West Virginia, for example, increase their wages by $4,000 a year. Okay? Like, you are literally fighting against your best interest openly and deliberately. Okay? What happens to other people who go to school for a job that people making minimum wage make more? That's not fair. Legit question. Wait, what? I'm so confused. Are you telling me that, like, you know, a scientist is, or whatever the fuck in your mind is, like, going to a job that's, like, currently at $15? So now, like, I don't know. So now someone else is going to make $15 and that's unfair? It's still minimum, idiot. If minimum wage is $15, then you're not going to fucking make less than that. What kind of fucking take is this? So why go to college then? You guys are, oh my God, this is incredible. Okay. Guys, if the minimum wage increases, then the price floor for fucking wages increases, okay? So now you have a better bargaining position to say, well, I'm not going to make $15 an hour. I mean, you're now in a better position to advocate for higher wages for yourself, which is why it will drive up wages across the board. I will never understand this take. It's the same energy that people have when we are having a conversation around student loans. Like, well, I paid my student loans. Like, why should other people who can't pay them get debt relief? It's like, dude, just because you suffer doesn't mean other people should suffer too. That says a lot about you more than the fucking policies that you advocate for. Do you understand? Our purpose should not be to enact cruelty to others. When you experience something that's fucking awful, your goal shouldn't be other people should literally feel the exact same kind of cruelty that I felt. We should subject other people to the same harm that I felt. It should be, we should make sure that other people do not feel the way that I do right now. What the fuck is wrong with your brain that you hear this and you go, well, that's unfair. I felt this kind of cruelty, then others should too. That's why I get so triggered when morons say things like, well, I'm a legal immigrant, but I don't know other immigrants fucking come to the country legally. Like, shut the fuck up. Literally dumbest streamer, lol. I swear, you sounded smart until this. You understand cost of living, bro? You sound so dumb, bro. Just stop it. So does cost of living. That's not how that works. It's embarrassing to watch, lol w. Going forward, if you're not gonna fucking actually deliver an argument and instead just say stupid things like, lol, you're so dumb, I'm gonna ban you because you are not being productive. All you're doing is just trying to make yourself seem smart by saying that another person is dumb. We are not stupid enough to fucking think that you are smart just by saying someone else is dumb. Whenever I engage in ad hominem attacks, I oftentimes will follow through by talking about why you are a fucking moron, okay? I don't just say you're dumb and move on. I tell you why you're a fucking brain-dead idiot, very carefully explaining why your position is not well thought out. Okay. You'd ban them even if they were providing an argument because you're an echo chamber streamer? People have said that this is an echo chamber. Oh, he's fucking baiting. I was going to say, people say this is an echo chamber, but the echo chamber keeps growing, brother. It kind of sounds like the people that fucking keep crying about the echo chamber are just jealous of its size and its influence and its growth. So I'm just going to fucking do that going forward.
Content lately, Arjan.
Might be an echo chamber, but it's an echo chamber that keeps growing, so get mad. Stay mad. If everybody's wages will increase with this bill, doesn't the cost of living increase as well? I thought companies would increase their prices accordingly in those cases. Yes, the cost of living might actually increase by a small margin. Not in a way that would disrupt your fucking way of living. Companies will still lie and say, oh, this is going to destroy businesses and make companies unsustainable and blah, blah, blah. But the reality is it has not fucking happened to Costco, as I also pointed out. It has not happened to Starbucks, as I also pointed out. It didn't even fucking happen to Amazon, as I pointed out. Okay? So why the fuck is it going to magically happen now? And the cost of living in other areas has increased regardless of the lack of wage increases. So it turns out there's other factors that are involved in it, okay? And to the people who think you're going to fucking pay $40 for a Big Mac, do not be delusional. In a place like Denmark, Big Macs cost like, what, 20 cents more? How are you so fucking big brain Econ Andy, and yet you literally cannot look in front of your eyes? You cannot look beyond your horse blinders that you have to see that, the cost of living is not going to increase by a size that is unsustainable. I support increasing the minimum wage, but I understand it hurts when a minimum wage worker makes as much as a person with a bachelor's degree. I think wages, yeah, you're a fucking idiot. I'm sorry. Wages are too little, but if you see a fucking person flipping burgers making $15 and that triggers you, you're a fucking moron. Okay? You literally, it's the most pathetic position you can have. I'm not gonna put the kitty gloves on here. I'm gonna tell you how it is. Like, being upset that other people are doing more than you because you consider their work to be lesser than yours is psychotic. It's totally psychotic. And this is a Matt Christman take, okay? You tie your personal worth to your salary and your job. And you recognize that you have no worth in the eyes of the mega corporation that you work for. That's why when other people increase their fucking living conditions or improve their material conditions by successfully advocating for higher wages, you feel like it takes away from you. It comes from a place of insecurity because you are not secure with your position in life. You are not secure with your bargaining power. And if a burger flipper makes the same amount of money that you do, all of a sudden you are worthless because you think the burger flipper is worthless because you think what he's doing is not significant. But without the fucking burger flipper, without the janitor that cleans the toilets, this society would not run. But the bosses that you look up to that fuck you every goddamn day are less important than the burger flipper, despite the fact that it's more competitive. What they're doing is technically seen as more competitive and therefore more worthwhile. A company can operate without a CEO. A company cannot operate without someone cleaning the fucking toilets and someone flipping the fucking burgers, which is why we always say in leftist circles, there is no value without labor.
Billionaires are laughing at these poors in fighting.
Oh. Maybe they feel like their education don't matter rather than people being egotistical and insecure. If you're putting others down because you feel like your education doesn't matter, you are literally being egotistical and insecure, though. Like, saying that burger flippers don't deserve a living wage is insane. Let me tell you this much.
I need help.
It's so fucking insane that even most conservatives do not fuck up and make such a pathetic take. They will say instead that burger flippers are young. They don't need that kind of money because it's a minimum wage job. It's still a lie, okay? Because most minimum wage workers are still over the age of 18. They're not like just fucking, high school students or whatever doing minimum wage jobs for a little bit of pocket change on the side. High school students doing a minimum wage job should still be paid adequately and fairly, by the way. Just because they're fucking high school students doesn't mean you can get away with paying them less. Fuck you. Okay? And lastly, at least those conservatives know the correct talking point that seems a little less foolish and a little less cruel than, well, I just feel bad that like a burger flipper who's meaninless, whose work is unfulfilling and worthless, should not get paid as much as me. Even fucking conservatives know the better talking point there.
Strange times, we're living in panic and hysteria. Poor man learn the rich man don't care for ya. Narcissist mindset spread like malaria. Sit back and watch the show. America. From Money Game Part 2 by Ren. Check it out on YouTube.
Yes, the majority of the minimum wage worker marketplace is not fucking $15. I agree. I'm insecure. I work a corporate job and definitely not being paid enough. I'm not saying burger flippers don't deserve a living wage, but I just hope this brings those the low wages of all workers alike. Dude, no one is saying that, like, you deserve less, okay?
You're on fire today, King Hassel.
So what is the incentive for educational jobs if they're the same for uneducated labor? The main incentive nowadays is wages. What instead? Why do people just think that, like, educated labor jobs or professions are going to somehow magically stay the same in their pricing, and minimum wage workers are going to start magically making $15 an hour? If minimum wage workers are making $15 an hour, now business owners need to remain competitive and fucking try to win over educated workers, okay? So now they have to increase the fucking prices or increase their wages. What are you talking about? Like, what do you mean? This argument is so silly because you're basically saying the coercive elements that currently exist, the poverty trap, the debt trap that currently exists to create a sustainable economy for us that keeps millions of people in horrific conditions, needs to maintain itself by subjecting millions of people to that kind of cruelty, the cruelty of structural poverty, just so we can keep eating fucking $5 Big Macs instead of $5.20 Big Macs.
Arjan and Chat Hassel.
Anyway, $40 Big Macs. Yeah, that's why people pay $40 in Denmark for Big Macs, right? In Norway, Big Mac is $40, right? No, it's not that. So shut the fuck up, dumbass. You can just say $40 all you fucking want. Okay. I have to run an ad because it's the top of the fucking hour, every hour, where we do a 60-second ad break, and it's time again, and I totally forgot again. So I'm going to do that right now. If you no longer want to see the ads, all you need to do is subscribe. You can do it for $5 or for free. I totally forgot before I move on to the hot laps. I have one more take on the fucking Democrats totally destroying their chances of electoral success in 2022 by abandoning the $15 minimum wage argument. Okay? But before I do that, here's the ad. And before I run the ad, like I said, if you no longer want to see the ads, all you need to do is subscribe. You can do it for $5 or for free with a Twitch Prime by connecting your Amazon Prime account to your Twitch account. You get one free subscription a month. Then here's the ad. And yes, unfortunately, as JTEX correctly points out, we had this entire debate, even though Democrats have already abandoned the fucking idea. Why have the Democrats abandoned the idea? I'm going to talk about that right now. As we pointed out, the Senate parliamentarian looked into
9 months, baby, let's go.
The $15 minimum wage argument. If there's a video, we can take a look at it. That would be a little bit easier to describe the situation. Okay. The Senate parliamentarian is supposed to look at the budget reconciliation bill and what can be included and what can't be included in it. There is historic precedent that anything that touches the budget can be included in the budget reconciliation. Okay. Which requires a majority vote rather than a filibuster-proof supermajority vote, or 60 votes rather, to pass uninterrupted. And the parliamentarian said that no. Despite the Congressional Budget Office showing the increase in minimum wage would actually increase the deficit by $57 billion. That no, this should not be included in the budget reconciliation. So it turns out, I guess, according to the Senate parliamentarian, it's not relevant. Something that touches the budget is not relevant to the budget reconciliation. So that was in the Senate parliamentarian is supposed to be nonpartisan, right? Well, it is very nonpartisan to say fuck the workers in America.
Political commentator
Now,
for a few minutes in the voice of your role-play character.
Now, here's the thing. This is all rules and symbolic posturing. If only there was a way to over... What the fuck? Hold on. I don't know if I like... I don't know if I like accidentally... You know, sometimes like a fly flies into your fucking throat. Shut up! Shut up! We're not doing this like, what do you think about $15 minimum wage in Kansas? We're not doing that anymore, okay? I already covered that for like 50 minutes. Every time this conversation happens, you're like, why don't the working poor suffer in Kansas? Shut up! I don't care.
6 months to boot WTF.
I'm sick and tired of it. I've talked about it a million fucking times over. Anyway. So the supposed nonpartisan parliamentarian voted against it and said that the $15 minimum wage budget reconciliation, $15 minimum wage increase should not be in the budget reconciliation that we're voting on. Okay. Well, if only there was a symbolic procedure in the Senate that would override the Senate parliamentarian's point of view, override the Senate parliamentarian's take. Oh, wait, there is one. And that is the fucking vice president. Okay? There is historic precedent to a vice president overruling the Senate parliamentarian's decision. I think it happened in 1975. Okay?
Love you, Hassan. Thank you.
But Kamala Harris is not doing that. Okay? Kamala Harris is refusing to do that. Why is she refusing to do that? Who knows?
I chat everyone looks
but
very
for
nice
Democrats, or you can just fire her as well and reappoint someone who would do the job. But for some fucking reason, Democrats simply can't do it. They pushed it all the way. They pushed it all the way to the end. And now they're going to give up at the final stage. At the final fucking stage,
go down to the Capitol and give
where they still have all of the power and the historic precedent to overrule the Senate parliamentarian or fucking fire the Senate parliamentarian and reappoint someone else, which would take more time, just overrule it. Okay? And they're not doing that. And also, on top of that, they're literally fucking stating for some weird reason that they just have no way of getting out of this. And that, my friends, is a fucking lie. So every single nonpartisan or unbiased media outlet should be asking the question, why is Kamala Harris going back on her own personal words from 2016 that it is inhumane to have a $7 minimum wage in this country and that it must be increased to $15 when she now has the power to overrule the Senate parliamentarian's decision and literally has the power to do so, but also the facts, the evidence. If you truly care about this from a point of view of like maintaining the structural integrity, the symbolic integrity of the Senate, then why the fuck is she not just pointing out the reality that $15 minimum wage, of course, impacts the budget? And that's precisely why the Senate parliamentarian is wrong. It's abysmal that the federal minimum wage is $7.25 an hour. You can't live off that. It's time for a $15 minimum wage. Hashtag fight for 15. So what's up? She should overrule the parliamentarian, but Sinema and Manchin won't vote to overrule. That's fucking bullshit too. Here's what you do in that regard. Are you ready for this? Say, okay, you don't want to fucking, you don't want to have $15 minimum wage in Arizona and West Virginia? Go ahead. You take on that fucking burden. There you go. We're writing a carve out for fucking Arizona and West Virginia. Because it's not even, and you don't even need all the votes to overrule, by the way. You need it specifically, if push comes to shove, you vote to overrule it, and Manchin and Sinema say, we still do not think that the people in Arizona deserve $15 an hour, and the people in West Virginia do not deserve $15 an hour. Then you fucking make them live with that decision. You say, yeah, all right, we're going to carve it out then. Because the reality is, one, it is a deeply popular position nationally, okay? The people of Arizona definitely want it. People of West Virginia definitely want it. And strategically applying pressure on these individuals and pinning them against their own constituencies will make sure that someone like Sinema or someone like Manchin will buckle under the pressure. Do you understand? That's the point. Because the moment you say something like that, even if you're not going to do it, they're going to be like, all right, never mind. Okay, we're going to go forward with it. And even if they don't, then, you know, they're fucked. You understand? You understand what I'm saying? There are many methods that you can apply pressure. There are many methods that you can apply pressure to specific holdouts, okay? And again, as Hilara pointed out, people in Arizona literally voted to raise taxes in 2020 on people making more than $250,000 to fund education programs. Okay?
When will you finish being political?
If Florida is democratically voting to increase their minimum wage to $15 an hour, overwhelmingly, and it's a policy that is more popular than Donald Trump and fucking Joe Biden in that state, then West Virginia can use that same $15 minimum wage increase as well. The problem here is that Democrats do not want to do this. Democrats originally teased applying pressure, and I said good on Kamala Harris for going to Arizona and talking to the local news there, going to West Virginia and talking to the local news there. Remember, I gave credit where credit is due. So for all of the fucking dumbass liberals in my chat right now, salivating for an opportunity to be like, Hassan, you simpleton, you do not understand the complexities of marginal incremental change. It's actually the fucking spoilers that are the real problem, blah, blah, blah. No, there are methods of dealing with the spoilers. You are just doing the Democratic Party, or rather the Democratic establishment's work for them for free because you're a fucking cuck. So stop doing that. Unless you show me your fucking pay stubs, you stupid bitch.
I would rather get mowed down by the South Dakota Attorney General in a video game than listen to the Senate parliamentarians' approval on a livable wage. Happy 18 months.
Isn't that the same logic for Manchin that others have about pushing Biden left? Genuinely asking. Isn't that the same logic for Manchin? Well, there is different competing interests there. If it's a deeply popular idea nationally and in your state, then you can literally fucking force the hand of your senator to do what the fuck is necessary. It's entirely different than like organizing a national movement. Do you understand?
15 would change so many lives in my city. Happy 6 months.
Just like Kamala Harris successfully did, by the way. Kamala Harris, in the beginning, in order to avoid any sort of spoiler conversation, went to Arizona and West Virginia and applied pressure without even telling Sinema or Manchin that she was coming. Right after that, they fucking backed away from that real quick. They backed away from their position and said, all right, yeah, we're going to do the $1.9 trillion package. you know, I have some reservations, blah, 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 but it doesn't matter. We're going to do it.
Three.
So it's about what you want to do. It's about what you want to fucking do. And if the Democratic establishment right now does not choose to overrule the Senate parliamentarian and does not, like, they have every right and responsibility to do so, then they are responsible for this. Okay? They are literally taking on the controlled opposition point that they run every fucking time and getting owned. If you run on increasing the minimum wage to $15 an hour and you run on the public option and then you don't give that to the people after you ran on it and you fucking cave for no reason whatsoever and then rely on the media to continue lying to the American people by omission, by not actually showing the full extent of your power and what your capabilities are and what the precedent is historically for you to take action in this situation, then you're a piece of shit and you fucking deserve to lose to these psychopathic fucking fascists. That kind of incrementalist approach and that kind of cowardly approach is the literal fucking reason why Democrats are despised.
Five months POG. Babe.
Right now, though, it seems like $15 minimum wage is dead in the fucking water, and that Kamala Harris has said she is not going to overrule the Senate parliamentarian. And, it's fucking bullshit. Oh, here, by the way, the Senate official lost their job in dispute with the GOP back in the day. Senate parliamentarian Robert Dove, the official responsible for enforcing the chamber's rules and procedures, has been asked to leave his post after disputes with the Republican leadership. Dove angered Republicans, especially Majority Leader Trent Lott, with at least two recent rulings that effectively made it harder for the GOP to push President Bush's budget and tax cut proposals through the evenly divided body. And Republicans declined to say why Dove had been asked to leave. And they found someone who would do the job. Democrats could do this as well. Republicans do it when it comes to fucking giving further tax cuts to the wealthy and corporations. But for some fucking weird reason, Democrats refuse to do it when it comes to increasing the minimum wage and improving the lives of the working poor in this country, which the Democrats claim they care about.
Spread the word.
Anyway. Stop giving credit to this dumb fucking empire. Fuck Joe and fuck Kamala. What do you mean giving credit to this dumb empire? I don't know what the fuck you're talking about. Okay. Why are Democrats inept, incapable? Because here, I mean, Will points this out very perfectly. It owns that the president can attack Syria without any congressional approval, but can't do anything overwhelmingly popular like a minimum wage increase without the approval of the parliamentarian and 100 senators. Exactly, because that's the way that this system is designed. That is the system operating in the way that it's supposed to be operating in. The system is designed for this. That's it. That's the system working as intended. No shit, you can't mandate a national minimum wage as president? That would be dumb as fuck. Hey, dumbass. We literally have the proper protocols. You understand that, right? Like, we have the the Democrats have the actual fucking power to push for the minimum wage increase. Okay. Oh, all right. It's time to watch some fun stuff. Here is Hunting Hassan Piker Hot Laps by a friend of the show, Noel Miller.
9 months gonna celebrate with
I smell liberal.
Welcome to Hot Laps, the fastest talk show in the world. Welcome to Hot Laps. This is the fastest talk show in America. I'm covered in liberal baby pee, and I'm gonna find me one. I'm trying to capture the interest of one of the most politically polarizing dudes on the internet in a long time. I'm bringing my boy Hassan on the show. You know, I don't even know if this guy likes cars, but I do know he likes video games, and I know he likes to talk politics. So, without further ado, let's get this man in here.
Oh, is this you? What up?
Reading to whatever asks within reason. Sure, do you have a pen?
I don't know why I trust Noel to do this.
Yeah, there's no reason to trust me, but you're good friends with Noel, so.
Why was I stupid enough to just agree to do this?
You want to say something, Joe?
Yeah, how do you feel, dude?
I feel like I'm gonna beat that ass.
Alright, and
Hey, dude.
visit. Alright, so chair right here, you feel that chair?
I do feel it. It doesn't seem like a chair. It seems like a
Alright.
Polaris or some shit. Bro, what are we about to do, dude?
Trust me, it'll be a good time. All right. Oh, Jesus Christ. Bismillah.
What's up, brother?
Okay.
What up, dude? How you feel?
What are we driving, dude? How the hell did you get anybody to sign up on this?
I got you to commit.
I mean, yeah, because I'm an idiot.
You got AOC to stream with you, man. You're not that dumb.
Do you know how to drive one of these things?
I mean, a little bit. For you, I didn't really prepare too much because I know you like to talk anyway. You talk, what, 12 hours a day?
I do talk 12 hours a day. Satan disguises himself as an angel of light. Millions of Americans eat cardboard as long as you dip it in delicious garlic sauce.
How many hours a day are you doing on Twitch, actually?
How did he find that? That's like, wow, this is pretty good. Drives better than Lang? That's true. Like 8, like on the lower end.
You holding on?
Around 10. Yeah.
You holding on?
I'm holding
He's
on.
holding on.
You're picking up the speed there.
I wore the Stop the Count outfit just for you.
Stop the count.
Yeah, I wore it just for you since you liked it so much. I'm a boomer when it comes to Twitch.
Uh-huh.
So half the reason I brought you here is how did the whole AOC stream happen?
What happened is AOC was just basically like, I want to stream. Like, I want to stream on Twitch. I want to play Among Us. And as soon as I saw that, I immediately was like, oh, fuck, this is perfect.
Wow.
Please pay attention to me, miss. Like,
Let me ask you something though. Do you think an ugly guy would have got the same response?
I think so, yeah. Because AOC has a boyfriend. Like, she's
I know.
She's had a partner for a long time.
I just learned that recently.
Oh, are you bummed?
I mean, no, but I figured all her tier 3 subs are bummed as
Yeah, all the AOC tier 3s, yes. I admire her as a politician. I think she's great. She's a just Democrat.
Dude, you're not on Twitch now. You don't have to lie. You have a crazy audience, bro. Like, what do you think's stronger, your people or BTS fans?
Oh, dude, BTS fans. Without
Really?
doubt. Oh, for sure, dude.
How?
No one matches K-pop stands, dude. There was a joke I made there that I'm glad he cut out, by the way. This was a much longer interview, but there was a joke I made there that he cut out.
Is this Des with you a little bit?
I feel like, okay. I feel
ahead.
like on the interview stuff, we've gotten to such a point now that
Yeah.
like, because the podcast stuff, the podcast interview is just so,
It's dead.
it's dead now.
It's not fun. Tell me, who's doing it like this?
No one, I don't think.
Saying.
Probably for good reason.
Dude, we're breaking records. Wait till season 2 where we put an actual engine in this thing. No, honestly, dude, I have to congratulate you just because you've been killing it, man. You got on Twitch like how long ago?
2 years ago,
2 years, man. And now, what's your average viewer count these days?
like 30,000.
That's insane, dog.
By the way, that's where we're at still, which is fucking wild. I shot this, I think, right after, I think it was like, I don't know when it was, like, but it was like a month and a half ago, maybe 2 months ago. No, it was before. It was like right after the, I think it was like right after the, I don't think the insurrection had happened yet. When he says I'm wearing the Stop the Steal fit, he's literally talking about the election. Like, he's not talking about the insurrection. I think he's talking about the election.
Was that mostly after the AOC spike?
Leading up to the election cycle, I was like around 15, 20,000 people watching average. And then AOC thing happened, and then the election stream happened, obviously. And that week it was insane. I was like, I was averaging like 100,000 every day.
Did that feel any different?
I didn't make a race joke. I made a 9/11 joke.
Or is it just kind of like a number? Like you're just like, okay, it's 100 today.
No, I think that the bigger jump from me having like 1,000 people to 5,000 was like way crazier than 15,000 to like 100,000 even. I have a really good community, so it like self-regulates.
Yeah.
And I talk to my chat all the time.
Yeah.
Like that's probably the big difference that I have with like most other content creators.
Yeah. All right, so really the main thing I felt like we had to get into, just you and I, is the political drip.
Okay, let's do it. First of all, I mean, I love this shit.
You love my Stop the Count?
Yeah. You look like you're about to defend a Walmart.
I mean, hey, Walmart is an American institution, my man.
Exactly.
It's the last of American production, and we have to save it.
I'm sorry for this moderator. Bitch, moderators are literally fucking members of the community first and foremost. Like, that's what I mean when I say our community self-regulates. It's regulated by moderators who are fucking members of the community. That's what I fucking mean. If moderators are like cringing at that and saying like, oh my god, this is moderation, then that's fucking bullshit. Like,
Exactly.
Who do you think has better drip, conservatives or Democrats?
like that's the reason why my moderators fucking shit on me all the goddamn time, because it's the, I mean, it wasn't even the mods that were cringing. Mods would never fucking do that. It's literally community members who like to think that they're speaking on behalf of the fucking mods that are like, the mods, shut the fuck up.
Who's got better drip, right or left? Be honest.
I mean, I think the left has way better drip as far as like leftists do. I mean, have you had to have seen like you know, communists and shit, and anarchists and shit on Twitter? Like they all look like e-boys and e-girls.
I mean, that's true.
They all got that goth look.
Yeah.
And which is like automatically it's drip. If you look goth right now, like maybe back in the 90s and 2000s you look lame, but now if you look goth, you automatically look good.
Isn't that crazy?
Yeah.
It's like dope to be gothic. Have you seen that fuckboy Stalin?
Fuckboy Stalin?
Have you seen that? Bro, are you joking me? I'm gonna pull that up right now.
I've only seen fuckboy Obama. Wait, you're texting and driving.
Yeah, we're texting and driving.
Oh, brother.
Don't worry, there's no TOS, there's no Twitch here.
Okay. I know fuckboy Obama where he's like, he looks good. He's got like the fucking, the waves.
Oh yeah, yeah.
AirPods in.
Yeah.
Should I take my mask off? I feel like you've been in quarantine, right? Yep. Okay, I'm gonna do that. I didn't even think about that at all.
We got him. He's anti, he thinks COVID's fake. He took the mask off. The whole thing is a farce. He's lying. He's lying. Look at him. We got him.
It's fake.
By the way, he told me that him and his production staff ahead of time were fucking all like COVID tested and shit, but I still wanted to wear a mask. And halfway through, I was like, I probably shouldn't fucking wear a mask anymore. Like, I just kind of forgot to take it off. When I got on the Polaris.
Brother.
He's fake, just like the votes.
Stop the count. Wait, what? Oh my god. I have. I wasn't even thinking about that.
Yeah, it's you. They just photoshopped his face onto your body.
That's actually him. Like that. I mean, not the tattoos, but like that's literally what he looked like. He looks like shit after. I guess like, you know, killing a bunch of Nazis ages you. And then some other stuff. But young Stalin was kind of hot.
Here's my thing. I don't think campaign merch is drip.
I'm
think it's
literally
weird.
making merchandise right now that looks like campaign merch.
I think campaign merch is not drip. Sell me, dude. Let's argue.
First of all, out of style shit gets in style regularly.
Wait, do we need to define drip first? Like before we have this debate, like do we need like a
Are we
concise?
debating? This is a debate
Yeah,
show
this
now?
debate now. Yeah,
Oh, okay.
yeah. Do we need to define what drip is?
It's just whatever. It's just fashion.
Okay,
It's,
all right.
It's style. It's fashion.
All right, yeah. So go. So
It's what you make it. To be honest, I think this could be drippy as.
I'll tell you right now, there are a whole lot of states that think this is drippy as.
No, I agree. This looks like your cousin would not leave you unfucked at the Thanksgiving reunion.
I don't think campaign merch is drip because to me it's like wearing I don't know. It's like the equivalent of having like just some dude's name on your body. It's weird.
It's a little sus, huh?
Yeah. Like at least like with fashion, you know what I mean? Fashion is sus, dog.
Fellas, is it gay to wear
Clothes
shit?
by other
Wear
dudes?
clothes?
How you gonna let another man wrap you in threads? When you look at high fashion, right? That's a
No,
dude.
that's not the Among Us reference to sus. Sus used to mean gay. Like that's what that's a callback to. Not Among
Who
Us.
is cut all different kinds of clothes. You know, he's been doing it for a while.
So
Campaign merch to me-
I fucking combined the like fellas is it gay to joke with sus.
It's just like, yeah, I
Boomers
like
used
this
to
guy.
use
I
sus
think
as
it's
like
just,
gay,
different strokes for different
or
folks.
not gay. Sorry, closeted. Like closeted. Not even gay. Closeted.
I think it's what you make it. I have a bunch of campaign merch that I wear from time to time.
Who do you think has the hardest campaign merch out?
I hate to say this, but I think like some of the conservative, like the MAGA is so crazy that it's dope. Like if it wasn't so closely associated with like white supremacy and stuff, I would definitely rock because it's like Donald Trump and he's looking hot. Like he's got like massive pecs and shit.
Right,
He's got like
right.
a machine gun.
Right.
And he's like coming out of a wall like the Kool-Aid man, you know what I mean? It's like, yeah, with like an AR-15 in his hands. Meanwhile, of course, it couldn't be further from the truth, but.
You realize I'm gonna cut you out of context just calling Donald hot.
Oh,
And-
that would be inconsequential. Have you seen Donald Trump's pussy?
I mean, yeah.
He's thick, dude. He's a problem.
We talked about.
Listen, I feel like he doesn't need to trip on losing because he has such a future just in entertainment. Like he could get on TikTok.
We talked about Donald Trump's pussy for a lot longer than this. I'm just letting you know.
He could start an OnlyFans, clapping
Yeah.
that shit. I mean,
Yeah.
there are so many places Trump can go.
Presidential dumper.
Yeah.
No, he's super thick, and you know, I find that desirable in a president. Joe Biden, like I voted for him, but
He's not very thick.
he's not. He had like an inverse ass. He had like white person.
It's so, oh shit. Biden really doesn't have ass.
Kamala Harris is very stylish too, and not like the lame ass like BuzzFeed 6 different Converses that Kamala Harris wears. Like, but
Yeah.
I think she's got good old lady drip,
Oh.
which is important. I think.
So you're
like,
calling Kamala Harris an old lady?
I mean, yeah, she is on the older side. And she is the lady.
Hater.
I mean, they're all politicians. They're all old.
When are you running, man?
I'm never running, dude. Are you kidding me?
You
There's
don't-
no way. I would get owned. First of all, a lot of the things I say, if I was in Europe, people would be like, "That's a normal thing. Like, why don't you have social safety net?"
Uh-huh.
But in America, everyone's like, "You're a communist. You want social safety net? You want social security? It's communism, brother." People look at me like I'm a radical, regardless.
Okay.
And also, even in the Democratic Party, people don't really like people like myself.
Okay.
They think we're joy killers. We ask for too much for
Okay.
people, and like Democrats' whole shtick is like, no, just shut up. Like we're just better than the other guy because the other guy's racist.
Yeah.
And we're like, well, that's not enough. We also got to give people food and shelter.
Nah,
and,
people don't deserve food, man. If I can help it, no one gets food except me. Top 5 thickest Twitch streamers. Let's go.
Okay, thickest. Tyler One, probably the thickest.
Okay.
He's real thick.
Shout out Tyler One, dude.
Yeah.
Him and that whole like original generation of streamer is like.
Yeah, I don't really know anything about him. I never watched him, but
Watching himself peak narcissism. I love this. This is such a good own. Like it's you fucking own me, dude. I'm a Twitch streamer. Of course I'm a narcissist, dumbass. Not only am I a narcissist, but you're like literally funding my narcissism, okay?
Bro, they just have done so much for Twitch, and I feel that no one talks about it enough. I feel like those were the guys that were bringing people and keeping people on the platform way before any of us caught up to it.
Oh yeah, for sure. Thank you, Tyler One, for building the platform so I can steal your audience.
Oh my God. Do
Do
you have beef with Tyler One?
No. Number 2 thick is. I feel like
Yeah.
a lot of Twitch streamers aren't really thick.
They're not really, huh?
Like, I'm kind of thick, that's it.
I think you're in the top 5 of thick.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah.
I mean, I guess Donald Trump, because he's a Twitch streamer. Real Donald Trump, shouts out.
The premise of the show is called Hot Laps, but you're too thick. We can't really get in it. But we could try to set one.
Let's do
Hold
it.
this thing.
All right, got it. All right, we're doing the last hot lap. That's all I got. I don't know how to commentate. How do people commentate this? Exactly. We're making a right. We're making another right. We're about to make a sharp left here. Noah's been studying the field for so many years, and it really shows. It's not that he's drippy, but he's also the number 1 on hot lap.
I mean, this whole thing is a metaphor for your career.
Yeah, I guess. Yeah, I'm just gonna.
Well, when you eventually become conservative.
I was just about to say, I'm gonna do a heel turn.
Yeah.
And just be like, Obama was a Kenyan. I think they just have so much more fun. Like, conservatives really do have more fun.
No, they have way more fun.
Like, they just, I mean, I don't even think they know that they're having fun. Like, because in their mind, they're like, Obama's Kenyan. Like, holy shit. But I look at that and I'm like, that's pretty funny. You know what I mean?
Well, Hassan, dude, I want to thank you for being the first and the guinea pig on this thing. On this show, every guest is a winner. So we got some champagne and we got a little podium for you.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, we're going to have you pop that thing.
Oh.
Hey!
We did it! A little early for Corbell, so
Yeah.
I think I'm gonna refrain. It's hot up.
You're not a real socialist. If you was real socialist,
I'm a
you would
champagne
have.
socialist. That's what they call me always. Because they say I like luxury shit.
Here it is, boys. That's it. That's it. We did it. I'm a champagne socialist, bro. You can't talk about Trump being thick and nussy in public, bro. You're going into psychosis from all the streaming. You need to take a break, or one day from your stream, you're going to turn into a 12-hour slideshow on Hillary Clinton conspiracies. None of us want that for you. I hope you guys enjoyed that, by the way. That was, oh my God, look at this GIF.
I accidentally primed sub to someone else last month, Sag.
I wanted to, so the reason why I posted that on Instagram earlier today before we watched it, like the reason why I posted some of the photos on Instagram before we watched it was because I knew that this would be a fucking gold mine for the talent pool, the brain factory, the brain trust over at the Okay Buddy salt mines, the content mines. Okay. And I don't know if they did. I don't know if it's good to go on there, honestly. I don't know if you guys even touched upon it, you know?
Yeah.
Simon Applesauce, nope. You stopped drinking? I know you passed about it. It wasn't the best for you in the past. Just curious.
Hyper.
Yeah, I don't drink that frequently anymore. I rarely ever drink. I mean, when the fuck am I gonna drink? I don't have time to fucking drink. And I don't have people to drink with, you know? And I don't have a goal. Like, why am I drinking? Just like by myself? Why are we here? Just to suffer? Would you ever go on Hot Ones? Yeah, I would go on Hot Ones.
Arjan.
Here, you're going to talk about Joe committing his first war crime? Yeah, we talked about it earlier. What is this? Mojang Pecker just chatting percentage any 57 seconds? No. What? I never said that.
XQCL.
Are we engaging in an activity here to misunderstand things that I'm saying?